Okay, hi. Cooper Club 1972 here. Of course, you know me as Brian. This is going to be a very, very short stream. This is spur of the moment. As you see, the title says, I think you can see the title, R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen. And so I've been watching people on YouTube, remembering Eddie Van Halen. So it made me, I'm sort of sporadic with playing the guitar, and I don't really know how to play it. I experiment. So I thought I'd just play around with it for like a few minutes, and then, wrap it up after that. He's one of those people like Hendrix or Jimmy Page or Slash. Just one of those guys that makes you want to play guitar. So I got this wah pedal, and in reference to Eddie Van Halen, I was going to buy an Eddie Van Halen wah pedal, and I tried to order it at Guitar Center, and it wouldn't let me order it. So I got a Crybaby mini wah pedal. But anyways, and I can record. I do too. I miss him a lot already. But this is like, I think he's one of the guitarists like Page, like Hendrix, like Slash, that made me want to play around with play around with guitars. I don't really know how to play it, just I experiment. So, but. Of course, if you remember the song Unchained, and I think it's In the Cradle, what's the song go? In the Cradle Will Rock. It has, let me stop this. You know, Unchained, I don't know how to play it, but basically it has that oxygen kind of sound. It's called a flanger. So that's that sound right there. You hear it. I don't know guitars. I don't know electric guitars or whatever. I'm quite a newbie, but I've been playing around with GarageBand on my Mac for about 2 years, or maybe a little more. I don't know, somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah, but anyways, this is just a short stream because I just wanted to commemorate Eddie Van Halen's death, and that he sort of had an influence in a way on me too. Just like when I was a kid, I wanted to play electric guitar, but maybe I didn't have the money, or I don't know. It just never worked out. So in my 40s, you only live so long, and he only lived till 65. You got to do things you want to do, or else you're never going to do them. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that's a flanger. Let me try something. So, you know, like Hendrix influenced me with the wah, so I bought a wah pedal. And I don't know if anybody was here previously when I said this, but the first wah pedal I tried to buy off the Guitar Center website was a Eddie Van Halen wah pedal, but it wouldn't allow me to buy it, I guess because somebody else had it in their cart. So I bought a Crybaby Mini instead. And I have a Ditto looper. But, you know, these guys, you know, I think there won't be a, what brand of guitar is yours? We have what brand of guitar is yours? We have a first deck basing. This is a Epiphone Les Paul special. I think it's special. It's an Epiphone Les Paul. It doesn't say Les Paul on it, but it's the Facebook groups I'm on, they say it's a special, I think. I think I was told the Guitar Center was I'm like, I don't know, 95% positive it's an Epiphone Les Paul special. I think a number 2, because I don't know guitars very well. I got rather cheaper guitars, like, because I got this one because Jimmy Page and Slash they probably play more than one type of guitar. I know Jimmy Page does, you know, from seeing him on the DVD. I know, you know, he plays a different one from In My Time of Dying. I know he played Telecasters for Led Zeppelin's 1 and 2, which were Jeff Beck's. It was Jeff Beck's Telecaster guitar that he used, and I think as Led Zeppelin went on, he went to a Gibson Les Paul. So I got the poor man's version, and then Epiphone Les Paul. Let me see. I should have got a bigger wah pedal because it's too small for my foot. I have a size 15 shoe. So I should have got a regular Crybaby, but I thought I could change the settings, and I guess you have to unscrew it to do that. It was real stupid to me, but I guess it works okay. I'm still hard to keep this going. Screwing up. I'm a little nervous, I guess. Yeah, I see Roger, I think, here. Your wah is too small. Yeah, it's kind of small. Yeah, I got a size 15 shoe, and I got a Crybaby Mini pedal, and I bought it because you can play three different kinds of wah sounds, but I guess you have to unscrew the wah and change it. Too much. I should have bought a bigger wah pedal, and I could have got it for the same price, but I work with what I got, I guess. Okay, so cut that's a looper what I was using there. So let me go to the next guitar. Oh, and I forgot to change the pickup switches on that, but I'm not going to go back to it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll skip it for now. So that's my Epiphone Les Paul, and then this one I bought because Hendrix plays this, and David Gilmour, Pink Floyd, plays this. It's a Squier. It's like the poor man's version. It's a Stratocaster. This is the first one I bought. And the reason why I'm doing this video is Eddie Van Halen. It's sort of one of the inspirations for me wanting to play guitar. I don't think I'll ever play like him, but he's like the reason he's Hendrix, Page, Slash, they have influenced me. And I know I don't have an Eddie Van Halen type guitar like a Kramer or a Frankenstrat. I think it's called Frankenstrat. It's sort of like a Strat, or maybe it's partially a Strat. The thing that was great about Eddie Van Halen, I think, compared to other guitarists, was he invented his own instruments. I mean, he actually worked on his amps and his guitars, whereas I think other rock guitarists, they have people do it for them or fix the sound or whatever. He actually, was tinkering in his, in his garage or whatever on doing things. You know what? I think it was on Facebook. This was a while back. I saw this joke, this photo. It shows a picture of Eddie Van Halen in his shop, and he says, no matter how good you play guitar or something, you'll never be as good as Eddie Van Halen does his stuff in his shop, or something like that. So, maybe I can play that better on the Epiphone. I've never used my capo. I bought a capo recently. I bought it off the eBay because just to save money. I haven't used it yet. I'm sort of afraid to use it. I'm afraid I'll ruin the guitar. So let me see. Let's see. Yeah, do I put it on that way or put it on this way? Breaking the strings. Yes. Oh, I have Ernie Ball strings, I think. This guitar, I had this is the first one I bought, and I was I was playing around with it, and then I had to take it to the Guitar Center to get it fixed. And I think I basically I was bashing around the machinery of it. It's before I had an amp. I had an audio interface, and but one of the things I did was I played with the guitar, and I was inspired by Jimmy Page playing Dazed and Confused with a violin bow. So I took a fork and I slided it against the strings, and it broke the the high E rather, and the B string. So I had to have I decided to restring all the strings. That was like a few years ago. And then maybe, I don't know, it was a year ago or so, I broke the B string. And that was the first time all the work cost like $50-something. The second time I was just charged like $2 or something, because the guy that sold me this, he just restrung this, and he only made me pay for the string. So, let me see, which way does this go? I'm not sure. It's not that way. It must be this way. I got a lot to learn. That sounded better, I think. Not, even though even though I don't know how to play. Of course, when you think of Hendrix, you think of Voodoo Child, you think of wah pedals. So I got a wah on the amp, and then of course I've got an additional wah pedal. I've got these, what are they called? Preamps settings or whatever. I don't understand it all, but so. So I learned a little about, maybe that's what's it called, a chord maybe, or neck, and it took it to fix it. We're on music stores. Yeah, I just go to Guitar Center to get my stuff. That's where I got these guitars, my Fender Mustang amp, my Crybaby mini wah pedal, my Ditto looper. There's another guitarist on YouTube named Guitar Hack, and he recommended the Ditto looper, so that's where I bought it. So I bought both the looper and the wah pedal used. So, I'm not familiar with Sandra Wheelbrenner and Laverna. Let me see who else is here. Well, Channel Dawnstar, I know who that is. That's Roger. There's 4 people here. Okay. My husband keeps breaking the strings. He has Ernie Ball strings and they seem defective. Yeah. I'm probably not getting another guitar because I want to save for a trip to Japan. I'm in the process of doing that. Oh, hey, Truth Guitar Method. See, I'm still not that good at playing guitar. Maybe where I'm better is when I do garage band songs, and I can have more control of like how I move the sound around and everything like that. Edit things, copy and paste, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a gig musician. I just do garage band sounds off my Mac. So it's, if you see my songs on my YouTube channel, it's a combination of, the guitar, the amp, my MIDI keyboard, and some of them. That's what I started off with, was a MIDI Oxygen Audio 25, I think it's called. It doesn't have as many keys as a piano, but you change the octaves right on it. There's a button that changes the octaves. But yeah, so yeah. Let's change it to this. No, not that one. See, I screw up. I just. Oh, I'm playing a Squier Fender Bullet Stratocaster, which is just the cheapest Stratocaster you can buy. When I do a garage band song, I just screw around with it. I just try things out and see what happens. I think sometimes I find something, and sometimes I don't find something. Yeah, so that's why I was on here today. I was doing, I was streaming because of Eddie Van Halen's death. So I guess now is a good time to. Well, you know what? Am I playing something like a cover? You mean? Is that what you mean by that? I'm improvising. I'm not. It's I'm not doing covers. I don't really do covers. Um, um, what was I talking about? Oh yes. So yeah, I when I listen to music uh, currently, I've been listening to Van Halen and AC/DC a lot. So yeah, yeah, sad for them. I guess I heard Sammy Hagar's response. I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't know if I heard Michael Anthony's. I'm wondering what David Lee Roth has to say. I'm just curious. He was a big member of the band. I like some of Sammy Hagar's stuff. I like some of that, but I think I like the albums with David Lee Roth. Most of them were pretty good. A few of them, like Van Halen 2, were kind of uneven. That was kind of uneven. I can't remember. There's a Van Halen 3, but most of them are pretty good. And I noticed their their beginning albums, the songs, I guess they're pretty short compared to the albums that would take place later on with Sammy Hagar. Those songs are maybe people might know better. Those songs were like over five. Well, maybe they're 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I don't know. But if you listen to like the first Van Halen album, Van Halen 2, Diver Down. I guess there was some longer songs, but I think they tended to go shorter. And with Sammy Hagar, I think they went on longer, but you can correct me. It just seems that way. I think the albums were of longer lengths. Like Van Halen 1, was it around a half an hour long, maybe? Diver Down. Yeah, Diver Down was like half an hour. But when you get like, I think it's like 5150. I think or is it OU something? I think that's like a 40-minute, maybe it's a 50-minute album. So yeah. Also, the thing about Eddie Van Halen is he played the piano too when he was young. And of course, people correct me on this because I'm not an expert on all this music stuff. But I think he started off with the piano and he couldn't read music and he learned by ear. I'm sort of learning things by ear as well, Okay, OU 812. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just learning things by ear, playing. I just experiment, try things out. That's how I pick up. That's how I come up with something. Like this thing right here. I'm doing a song. I have a whole bunch of unfinished garage band songs, and this one right here, I'm doing a title that didgeridoo because it sounds like a didgeridoo in Australia. That's the looper going. So that's just a song off the top of my head. Oh, I don't do covers. No, not Wild Honey Pie by the Beatles. You mean? Is that what you're talking about? No covers. No. Maybe I'll learn some covers, but it's totally in my. It's just I don't know how to play music yet. I've had these guitars for like 2 years. I just that's just me off the top of my head. It's not being recorded into the computer, so. But check out my channel because I've put music up on there. All the music says Garage Band on it, so check it out. I think I'm gonna leave. Maybe I'll do a stream in the near future. I thank you. Thanks everybody for coming and participating, and yeah, I was having fun with this. I just thought it'd be on for like maybe 5-10 minutes. That sound could fit in. Hey, I got a mandolin and I had to write a song, so I had something to play on it. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you everybody for watching. And this was basically a tribute to Eddie Van Halen. I thought, a lot of people are talking about Eddie Van Halen, but why not, play around with a guitar or a few guitars? Because he sort of inspired me, along with like Hendrix and Page and Slash, to play around with the guitars. And the great thing about Eddie Van Halen was, the way he used sound. I played with sound. It's really cool how he played with sound. And it's truly I don't think there'll ever be another Eddie Van Halen. Just I don't know. I mean, I've seen people play Eruption, like Dweezil Zappa. There's a YouTuber named Joshua Jones, and he plays it pretty good. There's somebody else that plays Eruption pretty good. I know there's a lot of other great guitarists out there, and I'm not an expert on guitarists, but I think it's a huge loss to the music industry, and I'm in the music and in the movie. Says Cooper Glover. So wrapping it up. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll see you here soon. Oh, hey Paul. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up. Yeah, Eddie Van Halen's death. Yeah, yeah. It's let me see, what time is it over there for you? Is it 8 a.m. maybe? Or wait a minute, no, it's not. 7, 6. Oh no, it could be. It's not 5 a.m. When Jay says it's 8 a.m., I think there right now. Or maybe it's later in the day for you. Maybe it's 9, 10, 11 a.m. maybe? 11 a.m. Yeah, okay, 11 a.m. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.